ACHR down roughly 12%. This is Tuesday, the 3rd of March 2026. Okay, let's see what's going on with the stock. The post earnings discussions around the stock is reflecting investor disappointment over larger than expected Q4 losses and high projected Q1 2026 EBITDA losses despite substantial liquidity. At the same time, geopolitical instability in the Middle East, including regional conflicts, is noted as a significant factor affecting the market sentiment and the outlook for planned UAE operations. However, bulls are countering with the significant achievement of 100% FAA acceptance for its midnight aircraft's mean of compliance. It's according to them is a signal that crucial progress is being made towards its 2026 flight targets and defense contracts. The company has reaffirmed its target for piloted passenger flights this year, 2026, for both UAE and US networks, with new defense opportunities adding strategic value. Many traders view the recent price drop, this one that is prevailing, as a discount opportunity, actively seeking entry points at or below $7, with some eyeing targets as low as $3 to $5 for accumulation. UAE commercialization advancing via restricted type certificate, but pace influenced by regional geopolitical uncertainty. Manufacturing and supply chain ramping at Covington, Georgia facility to support 2027 to 2028 midnight production scale up. Dual use case hybrid VTOL with Anduril targets, defense contracts, potential awards as early as this year, 2026. Okay, key risks, certification timing, Olympics deadline, UAE geopolitics, defense wins, and sustained elevated cash burn. Main concern, ability to meet aggressive certification and commercialization milestones ahead of 2028 Olympics under geopolitical and regulatory uncertainty. Okay, that's what we're looking at right now. So the stock is correcting within a longer term bearish trend. Its 200-day moving average, which underscores its underlying trend, is sloping bearishly lower, as you can clearly see here. Okay, so it's correcting because we have, I think we have the right order. Pretty much correcting. Yeah, pretty much correcting. The 10-day and the 21-day moving averages. Let's just say the 10-day is is declining. Is it's leading the decline ahead of the 21-day, and then we have the 40-day, and then we have the 200-day moving average. They are pretty much in the right order. Lower prices are expected to continue to print up till Thursday, the 5th of March. After that, it might attempt to bounce, but the 40-day moving average, which is expected to serve as a staunch resistance and may serve as a primary supply line by the 10th of March if everything remains the way this extrapolation is indicating it. Okay, as a matter of fact, is what we should expect is a consolidation going all the way towards the 26th of March. The 40-day moving average is expected to remain a staunch resistance, yeah, between now and all the way towards the 26th of March. Yeah, we have two points where it's expected to serve as a resistance, maybe on the 10th of March, and then also on the 17th of March. Even though in the case of the 17th, it's implied there's an implication that they might surpass it, but may not sustain it. So all in all, it's just saying that we should expect some consolidation going all the way towards the 26th of March. Then after the 26th of March is lower prices. Yeah, lower prices. So we have a couple of projections. We have 4.64, 3.52, and 2.83. Remember that in what I just read out, people are expecting to, start accumulating from prices around $3, and we have indeed some projections at such levels. Okay, so a point to note here is that the Argos had this projection of $6.6. It was initiated on the 26th of January, a downward projection. Then the stock was at 8.05. We have seen this pattern play out. The algos projecting a downward projection. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't, and then before you know it, the stock it plunges to print the downward projection. We saw it here. It printed it. Okay, it was initiated on the 26th of January, and then come the 5th of February, it had already printed it. So far, we don't have any down projection. Rather, we have an upper projection, pivotal upper projection of 8.53. Any chance it will print it? We really can't say. We really can't say. The probability of it retesting its close yesterday, the 2nd of March, 7.54, that probability is very tiny, less than 50%. Okay. As things stand right now, the 10-day moving average is surely losing money. Yes, losing roughly 29 cents every day. And it's saying that momentum may remain sedate, may remain flat up till at least maybe the 23rd of March, with some amount of volatility, but a more pronounced decline is expected from the 27th of March. But all of these projections are pointing to so many days ahead. Okay, so I think what we can quickly do is just see whether we have an alignment with the moving averages. If they all align in terms of the pattern of the extrapolations, then we might say that there's a chance that the extrapolations of consolidation may well play out. Let's have a look. Yes, the 10 and 21-day moving averages are aligning. The 21-day moving averages also losing money, dropping roughly 39 cents every day. Positions open from 21 days ago all the way back 10 days ago are not in profit as things stand right now. Let's have a look at the 31, at the 40 and the 200-day moving averages. We want to see how they are aligning, where their loyalties lie. Yeah, okay. 40-day moving average is flat, not indicating any decline from towards the end of this month. The 200-day moving average is expected to continue to decline. So we don't have an alignment. We don't have an alignment. Yeah. The 40-day and the 200-day and the 21 and the 10-day moving averages, you can say they may be aligning towards the end of this month, but before now, before then they may not be aligning. So we really don't have an alignment. Maybe I was a bit apprehensive about whether the stock is actually correcting. Actually, it's just consolidating for now, but it may go into a correction later on. But for now, I think given the fact that the moving averages are not aligning, I think I have to you know have to indicate that the stock is actually consolidating as against declining, as against the correcting. So let's just quickly see whether we have anything on its weekly chart. I doubt if we have, because I doubt if the stock has been it has enough data for that. I believe it wouldn't have any extrapolations. I see no extrapolations, no doubt about that. It hasn't been around long enough. Here we can take the projections. We have 1.22 and then negative 1.86, negative 3.77. Yeah. Yeah. Previous projections, we have as high as 16.99, 15.47, 13.01, 9.05. Okay. There is a downward this you know 5.6. It's not in play. It was in play before a pivotal downward projection. Yeah. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. The stock is trending. So let's see how all of this will go. And thank you very much for watching this video.